All right, good afternoon, YouTube. Been waiting to show this one for a little while. Well, not a little while. Hadn't had the knife but a day or two. Just got this knife. It was given to me by a friend, and I gotta say, he is an awesome guy. He's a Navy vet, and he is probably one of the biggest hearted fellows I have ever known in my lifetime. He's a super cool guy. He knows who he is. And I will cherish this blade forever. I have really been looking for this knife for a long time. This knife has been out there a while. It's just a beautiful blade, guys. It truly is. And you may know it, you may own it, but check this out. It is the Smith & Wesson Texas Hold'em Bowie. This thing is a beautiful freaking piece. It truly is. And if I don't cut myself with it, beautiful wood handle, little brass bands around it, beautiful stainless guard. Man, this knife is truly a collector's piece. Look how beautiful the grind line is on this blade. Really thick spine. This knife is so just in your face badass. It truly is. This is a limited issue. It's model number THBB. It's a beautiful knife. This Bowie's been around a while. This was a budget blade to begin with, but I don't think it's a budget blade anymore. I've looked these up, and these are well in the $100 mark now. You may find one a little cheaper, I'm not sure, but you can't have this one for sure. This is going in the war chest. This is one of my prize Bowies right here, fellas. It is just beautiful. Now, I didn't have time to do any research as far as the steel goes. I want to say it's about a 10-inch blade on it. Just a beautiful, beautiful knife. I noticed the sheaths on a lot of them are different from this one, and I kind of like this sheath. It's got the Smith & Wesson logo tooled into the front of it, and it has a guard cover. And I really like guard covers on knife sheaths because they protect the guard and they keep the back of the snap from marring a spot on your blade. It's just an awesome, awesome little belt sheath, man. Really wide belt to hold this thing. You could probably get a 3-inch belt in there. This thing is awesome. Has a spot for a leg tie. It's just a beautiful sheath. Back to the blade. It has Smith & Wesson Texas Hold'em on the front of it, laser etched into it. And just for a little movie trivia here, this is the blade that is used by Aldo Raines in Inglourious Bastards. What their production crew did was took off the laser etching, replaced the handle with a big piece of stag, and that's the Aldo Raines Bowie. But this one, my friend, is going to stay just like it is because it is beautiful, and I love it. And I hope you guys enjoy it as well. It's a beautiful knife, and it comes from an awesome guy, and I'm so proud to have it. I truly am. The Smith & Wesson Texas Hold'em Bowie. While you're looking at that, on a little more serious note, guys, 22 veterans a day commit suicide. That is a horrible number. It's horrible to know that 22 of our beloved countrymen take their lives because they feel like there's nothing else for them, when there's so much out in the world that just needs, they just need a good pat on the back, man. They need to know that what they done was for the country. We take for granted so much the freedoms that we all hold so dear, but I'm going to be honest with you, we wouldn't have those freedoms without the sacrifice of our brave men and women in the armed forces. It's just no way. We wouldn't have near the the freedom just to go from place to place. I mean, I can jump in my pickup truck and drive anywhere in the United States, and the only time I got to stop's for gas. You can't do that in other countries, fellas. You just can't. And I just want to give them a special thanks, because my dad was an artilleryman back in the 50s. My brother served in the United States Navy for over 26 years. He retired as a chief. And my great-great-grandfather fought in the Civil War. And I mean, our family has a lot of veterans in them, and I was raised to respect them, and they deserve our respect. So does our law enforcement. Please, if you guys know a couple of law enforcement officers, let them know, man, how much you appreciate them. Our lives would be completely different without them, and I think as much as we like knives and all the weapons we can acquire, we don't want to live in the Wild West, and that's exactly what we would have to contend with if we didn't have law enforcement. Guys, I really appreciate you. I want to give Jimmy-ish a shout out, man. This guy sent my channel to a whole nother level, and I really owe him a debt of gratitude for that. He seems like a super cool guy. And fellas, I appreciate all your comments. And I'm going to give you one more beautiful look at this awesome Bowie knife, the Smith & Wesson Texas Hold'em. Guys, y'all have a great day. It's a beautiful day in Mississippi. I hope I get to spend some outdoors. I have one more knife to review this afternoon, and it's an oldie, but it's a classic. And you guys stay safe out there, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Talk to you guys later. This is Donovan from Mississippi, and I'm out of here.